Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. Tonight I will be doing the review on Married to Medicine, and I'm actually reviewing the latest episode that came on tonight at 9 p.m. So if you're interested in sticking around and listening to my thoughts and my opinions about this latest episode, keep watching. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and jump right in, and I'm looking down at my iPad. I took notes while looking at the episode. That's gonna help me with this video, of course, because it was a lot that went on, and I want to make sure that I touch all bases that I felt like jumped out to me. So first thing, I don't know if you guys watched the episode when it first came on, but of course, when the episode first come on, they show the ladies in action of what they're probably doing at work or at home or just little snippets and things of that sort. The first thing that caught my eye was Eugene sleeping in the basement. Toya came downstairs and said, "Babe, why are you sleeping in the basement? I didn't even know you were home." What's going on with that whole situation? Like, your husband working all these hours to help pay for these taxes that y'all need to owe. You're not having sex, and then when he comes home for work at 6 o'clock in the morning, he's saying he don't want to wake everybody up, so he's sleeping in the basement, and you don't know that he's home. That's a little weird to me. I'm still trying to figure out this whole Toya and Eugene situation, but it looks like next episode, they're gonna try to spice some things up in the bedroom. Toya had on her little negligee, her lingerie, and then Eugene was laying there. They had glasses of champagne, and there was a dog collar. So I'm excited to see what's going to happen with that. So I'm anxious to see what they're going to do about this little transition to make sure that their little sex life boosts up. But that was real odd to me that as soon as he came home or when he did get home from work, he didn't want to get in a bed. He'd rather be on the couch. But hey, that's neither here nor there. So like, really, what's the tea with that? Um, Next, they had Dr. Simone with the little person going to get a pap smear. And that was really interesting to me because I have never seen a little person at the OBGYN or anything like that. So that was really cool to see. Because, of course, they have like Little Woman Atlanta, which is actually my favorite show, or one of my favorite shows, should I say. And they get pregnant all the time. If you follow them, the Tiny Twins, one of the Tiny twins is pregnant again, and one of the other ones, I can't. Tanya, she's had her baby already. So I'm pretty sure, of course, they're going to the OBGYN. Like she said, it's a high risk pregnancy for them being little. So that just stood out to me. Let's get to Mariah and her mother uh, talking about the Mother's Day party that they had last episode. It, I don't know. I just think Mariah just does the most, and it's very apparent that nobody's feeling her. So it's just like, why are you even still trying to film? Why are you trying to push the whole filming situation with these ladies who really could care less? The only person that really want to film with you is Toya. That's who you gave the award to. That's who you came with. They also touched bases on Dr. Heavenly apologizing to Mariah's mom. And of course, she was just like, I don't know if I should accept that or not, all that type of stuff like that. But it's just like, y'all, for real, you didn't accept Dr. Heavenly's apology. It is what it is. Move on. Moving right along. Um, Dr. Heavenly and Quad having lunch or dinner, whatever they were having together. Of course, Quad couldn't make the party. I don't know. Maybe she was invited. I'm probably sure Mariah extended the invitation, but it was Quad's birthday. So she opted out not to go, which I totally understand. They're not friends. They haven't been friends for a while. So, and Quad's not a mother, so it's no need for her to be there. But Dr. Heavenly, of course, throwing shade, that's Dr. Heavenly for you. She said it was real ghetto. It was hot. They had insects, and they didn't have no brown liquor. And if you know Dr. Heavenly, she likes her brown liquor. Um, I could say ghetto, bougie. You know how Candy and Housewives said bougetto. That's what it was. But I think that was Mariah trying to extend the olive branch to the ladies and invite them to her home to do something nice, since majority of them are mothers. But ghetto, maybe some points were, I could understand being hot outside. Mother's Day is, of course, in the summertime. So yeah, I can kind of feel her on that. But of course, shade was thrown. Um, let's see. What else? Oh, I'm looking down at my iPad. Like I said, I'm taking notes, so please don't hurt me. Um, yes. So, Miss Renee, if you guys watched the last episode, you saw where Renee was um, Contessa's guest to Mariah's party, and Miss Renee was really not feeling it. She got drunk, and of course, when people get drunk, they say things, they do things. She was just being really obnoxious, really embarrassing, and I really truly feel that Contessa felt that way. So tonight they actually talked about the party. Contessa wanted to know, hey, do you remember anything that happened at the party last night? Or, what do you remember? And Miss Renee told her, I felt out of place. I didn't feel like I was wanted, basically. And I mean, I can understand you in a room full of people you don't know. You with the people, or you with your I would say supervisor, or you're with Contessa and you're like the help. So I would feel out of place too. She ripping off her tags at the party, talk about some Contessa. I'm ripping off tags that you didn't take from the clothes that you bought me. It was just a hot mess. It was a hot mess. But yeah, I sort of feel for Miss Renee. This is new for her, and this is something she got to get used to. Now, either she used to it. I mean, her son is Donnell Jones, so this reality TV shouldn't really affect her that much. But Donnell Jones been out the game, should I say, for a minute. So hey, she may not be used to it. But Contessa brought up the fact that she wanted to throw a '90s party to kind of make up for what happened at the Mother's Day party, and her and the planner were going through what they wanted to do for the party, decorations and things for that such. And Miss Renee was shutting it down. She was like, no, I'm not doing that. This is not going to be bougie. If it's going to be '90s, be '90s. And I do agree with her in that. '90s, we won't, I'm 27. I was born in 1990. So, I was basically coming into that era. But what I know about the '90s, Freaknik and all that type of stuff was going on. They weren't thinking about flowers and all that type of stuff like that. So I do agree with Miss Renee there. Keep it '90s. It's a '90s party. And plus, you don't want it to be stuck up. That's what you don't want it to be. Curtis and Dr. Jackie. I truly do feel for Dr. Jackie. Like, I really feel like she's being really vulnerable, telling her business as far as what's going on with, her husband cheating on her and things of that sort. And it's good to see something real on reality TV because, if you've been watching reality TV long enough, you know that this stuff is fake. I shouldn't say fake. I'm going to say scripted. Hella scripted. But we get to see, and I hate that it had to be Curtis cheating on her in order for it to be something real to get from them, because in the past, other than her surviving breast cancer, which is wonderful, not once but twice, and then her infertility, not having kids, just going through that battle. That's a lot, but I think this one here really takes the cake. And she actually opens up and talks about that losing her father, recovering or being a breast cancer survivor twice, not being able to have kids, but what hurts the most is that her husband stepped out of their marriage and cheated on her. Like, she said that had to be the most hurtful thing ever, and I can understand that. I can definitely understand that. What was funny to me was, first of all, why is he driving this old school car? I'm not into old school cars like that. I think they're nice and things of that sort. But as far as driving them, that's just not me. I guess I could say I ride in it, but he pulling up in this old school car, and I'm just like, oh my God, really? Where is your car? You need to be driving some type of SUV, because, hell, you're standing 7 feet tall. But driving up in this old school car, and when he get out, he rings the doorbell. And I was like, I know that's right. Dr. Jackie, like, no key over here. But it's very apparent, like she said before, that they were not living in a house together. But he ring that doorbell to get in his own house. That's got to hurt. And to be on TV with all that going on. Oh, yeah. As soon as he sat down, he told her hair looks nice. Really? You coming here, you want to see me? Okay, thank you. My hair looks nice. Next. What do you want to talk about? They also talked about him sending gifts and things of that sort. And like Dr. Jackie said, that's not helping anything. I mean, you sending material things, that's not fixing the problem. And he's basically saying, well, I just want you to know that I still care. And I know things, material things doesn't fix the situation. But as they were talking, you can tell Curtis is really, I would say, he's hurt by it. He has egg all over his face. He looks like a cheater. I mean, I don't know if y'all seen that meme on Instagram, but it's a meme where they say, you know, he cheated if he got this face, and he's making a real like funny face. It had Kevin Hart on there and some other people, but yeah, he definitely looks like a cheater, and they're really doing it for putting this on TV. I would say, like I was saying, you could tell it was awkward for Curtis to be there in Dr. Jackie's presence. It's like they hadn't been with each other in forever. You can tell the distance, and I truly understand the distance. I don't think I would want to see the man that cheated on me or anything like that. It's just like, what more is there to say? And of course, he's saying he want to fix things, and it's just like, how do you fix humiliation? Like Dr. Jackie said, it's hard to do that. She can't go out without people asking her, are you okay? How are you and Curtis? Like, that's just got to be a lot. That's just got to be a lot. So at the end of the conversation, they said that they were going to talk again and see each other again. So we're going to see how things work out in the end for Dr. Jackie and Curtis. They are married. So she did say if you asked her right now, she would say she would want a divorce. And I can understand that. You know, it's a lot of things to take in consideration when it comes to being married, and what you're going to take, what you're not going to take. So I understand that. Quad talking about her rocky relationship with her white friend. I don't know. I think her name is Kim or something like that. To me, I think it's one of those things like, Quad and Dr. G, y'all can fix y'all stuff. I mean, Quad, tell Dr. G why you feel unappreciated. Dr. G, tell her that you want a baby. I mean, I'm still trying to figure out why Quad ain't had no baby yet. Quad, what are you doing? I get it. Independent woman, you want to do that. You want to set it up before you bring life into this world. However, I don't know. I just don't get it. I feel like if you're married and your husband is wanting a child, why not give him that? I mean, you're willing and able to. Dr. G is almost 50 years old, if he's not. He wants a baby. He wants to leave his legacy to something. Why wouldn't you give that man something? Instead, you would rather baby your dogs? I don't understand. I just really feel like, and I don't want to say that a baby could fix their issue, but what I am saying is that I think Dr. G resents Quad for not having a baby yet. But I think that's how everybody on the cast feels. It's just like, Quad, what are you doing? So she was talking about that, which I feel like that can be talked out. And next episode, I saw a glimpse of them talking about the relationship and Quad crying. So hopefully it'll get better. I pray it is. Dr. Simone comes over by Dr. Jackie's house, and basically she just gives her a little spiel on what Curtis and her talked about and things of that sort. Also, Dr. Jackie showed her her lookbook for breast cancer that they did last year, which came out really, really good. All the women looked good on the spread. So that worked out. Okay, so let's just get into the main event, which was the 90s party that took place. So first of all, Contessa had the cars, what they call them, lowrider cars, or the cars with the hydraulics. Had those, had the fly girls dancing. I mean, it was a cute little setup. I see where she was trying to go with it. Everybody was basically dressed up in 90s gear. She went as Aaliyah, and her husband went as R. Kelly. Before the party got started, there was food, of course, set up, and Miss Renee and Contessa were there, of course, at the party, or before the party got started. Miss Renee, of course, had the kids because she's the hired help. And Contessa said, can you fix the kids a plate? Miss Renee was like, I'm not doing that. I don't feel like doing that. You know, why do I have to do it? I got to go somewhere, blase, blase. they share some words, and contestants like, well, I have to get ready for this party. I have people coming. It's the problem why you can't fix the plate. And Mr. Renee basically walks off and ends up throwing something at contestant, like, really catch your attitude. I'm out of here. You can fire me if you want to, blase, blase. And, you know, the husband come up. I don't know contestant's husband name because he's barely around. But, he's like, what's going on here? You know, why is she throwing... What's going on? And contestant basically tell her husband, yeah, I think I just lost my nanny. I don't know if I thought it was kind of out of the way, but I've never been in help before, so I don't understand. I don't know how it works. But, I mean, you can't tell that Miss Renee feels out of place or doesn't even feel invited, you know, and this is where she works, you know. Why can't the kids stay somewhere else? Or why can't the kids go somewhere else? They can't have a play date and Miss Renee can kind of interact and get to know the other women. I mean, and not in a stuck-up environment. I mean, I don't know. You say she stepped in as your mom, you know, try showing her just a little bit more. I don't want to say respect because I feel like she does get respect, but I'm just saying, bring her out where she's not in the role as being the help. That's all I'm saying. Everyone looked cute. They came up in their 90s gear. Dr. Hemley came as Salt, one of the Salt and Peppers. Toya is thick. Y'all know that. Toya thick. If you watch the show, you know Toya thick. Toya had on these shorts what looked like a Gucci belt and probably like a little leotard, and her hair was braided up in these two puffs. She could have did something else. That's how I felt. It was probably her bathing suit. I felt like she could have did something else. Dr. Simone had on a Bel Air jersey, which is pretty cute. She had a little rocking her side ponytail, and she had a bathing suit up in it. So that was pretty cute. Quad's outfit, that was my favorite because I felt she came out with her bathing suit bottoms on and her crop top. You know, Quad's gonna slay regardless. I like Quad's style. I like how she dresses. So she did good. I love Dr. Jackie. I'm loving this new Dr. Jackie, you know, with going through with her husband. I feel like she's able to kind of be free and kind of do things that she couldn't do before. You know, she's feeling liberated to do more than just, you know, chart at home or, you know, of course she takes her career first, but it's just good to see her become free and step out of her comfort zone. So she looked cute too. But Mariah was Toya's guest, and she showed up in a red dress with a red flower. She just looked real tacky to me. Let me just say this. It was the 90s, and it was just like, yo, this is a 90s party. Why are you coming with a Maria Maria dress? That's what she looked like with this red, hideous-ass flower in her head. So, yeah, everybody looked great except for Mariah. Yeah, Quad had it all hanging out. Dr. Eugene showed up in some Jordans. The husbands were there. So that was good. Oh, I forgot something to tell y'all. I really did. I forgot something to tell y'all. Sorry, y'all. Cut it off. Oh. Yeah, so I just left off of Mariah. I forgot to tell y'all about the men meeting up, but we'll get to that. So yeah. Let's get to, where did I leave off? Yeah, Dr. Eugene, he's getting bigger. I don't know what Toy is feeding him, but Dr. Eugene is getting huge. Dr. Eugene is like really big. I mean, he's not really big, but he's bigger than he was in the previous seasons. I don't know if it's stress or just what it is, but he's getting big. He's eating more than he's having sex, and we need to reverse that around. I mean, if you have sex, you'll lose a little weight or something. Him and Toya need to do some push-aways. I think they're both eating way more than what there should be, but hey, I'm not an expert on that, but I'm just saying. No shade. Dr. Heavenly and Simone had a conversation about when they went to New Orleans and Jackie took her, not Jackie, but Dr. Simone took her to the voodoo store, and Dr. Heavenly always say she's trying to get her life right with God every season, but she always pop off on somebody. She always throwing shade. It's just like, okay, which one you gonna do? You gonna be a saint or you gonna be a sinner? You gonna throw shade or you gonna be a team player? Like, which one are you gonna do? And she felt like, well, I need Damon, her husband, to be there, and Damon ain't for the shits. He ain't for it. It's just like, I know my wife, and I truly do feel like Damon and Dr. Heavenly are a perfect match, because Dr. Heavenly will turn up on you and Damon will be there to calm her down. However, Dr. Heavenly can hold her own, and we're going to get to that. But yeah, Dr. Jackie and, I keep saying Dr. Jackie, Dr. Simone and Dr. Heavenly, they had their conversation. And, of course, Dr. Simone, she's always going to apologize when she feel like she did something wrong or overstepped her boundaries. And that's what she did, which was good. And they ended up hugging it out because Dr. Simone truly felt like Dr. Heavenly was treating her differently from when they came back from New Orleans. So that was good to see that made up. They talked about the cheap liquor that Contessa had the whole time, which was true. I mean, you got money. You got money. Have something top shelf. Of course, Toya had to say something about it because she's a low-key alky. She carries Patron everywhere she go. I'm surprised she didn't bring the bottle out like she did in New Orleans. So yeah, that was funny. But I just feel like if you throwing a party and you trying to impress these ladies, you're going to have something top shelf, or you're going to have what they drink. Because if not, they going to talk junk to you. So I don't know what the food was like, but as far as the decorations and the liquor, it was pretty janky. Pretty janky for people to have money. That's all I'm saying. Mariah felt like Contessa was throwing her shade at the party because Contessa kept on saying, yeah, this is a 90s party. I don't want it to be bougie. I don't want to be bougie. And Mariah was talking to Dr. Simone like, is she talking about me? Is she saying that this party is she saying that my party was bougie? Yeah, it was. It wasn't bougie. Like I said, it was bougetto. You were trying to do this whole nice, lavish thing, but your mama coming out with a tiara on and a cane. That's a mess. I don't know. Everybody trying to keep up with the Joneses, but y'all not doing it right. I don't have a whole lot of money, but doing all that extra stuff, releasing butterflies. I see where you were going with it, but just not my thing. So Mariah really felt some type of way. But like I said, the ladies don't even want to film with you. And when y'all watch the episode at the end, you gonna see the ladies really ain't really feeling her like that. Okay, so the last, I'm gonna say 3-4 minutes, Dr. Simone brings up the shade that was thrown at the Mother's Day party. If you watched the Mother's Day party last episode, you saw where Mariah gave an award to Toya, and the remarks were, Toya has always been there for me no matter what we've been through. She has never talked about my mom. Now, last year on the reunion, Dr. Heavenly said your mama, or said something about your mama to Mariah, and Mariah didn't like that. That is why Heavenly went and apologized to Miss Lucy, Mariah's mom, but it was just like, I'm not accepting it. Just a whole bunch of mess. Back and forth. So at the party, Dr. Simone brought it up to Mariah like, were you throwing shade, blase, blase? No, I wasn't throwing shade. That's just how I felt. Dr. Heavenly said something about my mom. Toya didn't. I just gave her the award. So that's when Dr. Heavenly gets into it. She's like, yeah, I really do feel like you were throwing me shade, all this type of stuff like that. And, it went back and forth. And then that's when Mariah was like, you a lie. Here comes Dr. Heavenly. Now, we just said that Dr. Heavenly apologized to Mariah's mom. Dr. Heavenly said, your mama a lie. She said, and then I'm looking like, see, now, Heavenly, you said you was trying to change your life. And then you gonna come back and say your mama a lot. Dr. Heavenly is real petty, but she knows what she be doing. She know how to stir the pot. She know how to get them people riled up. And I think what she trying to do is she trying to get Mariah out of this circle. Like, some other people are. They're trying to go ahead and push her out of there. Next thing you know, things went left. Mariah told Damon, you need to get your wife. Of course, Heavenly got up. He don't need to get me. He don't need to check me, which he don't. I mean, like I said, Heavenly can hold her own. It just went left. They got into a huge argument. They had to hold Mariah back. It was a to be continued. But I think at this point, it's one of those things where it's like, Mariah, you can see that only one person out of all these girls wants to film with you. Why continue to push, or why want to be around something? If you always say you don't want to be a part of negative vibes, don't be a part of negative vibes. These girls don't really vibe with you like that. Like, for real, for real. Like, already done. Because you pushing something, like, do you really need to check that bag? Like, where's your husband? I mean, go to work. Do something else. If you see it's not working out with the other girls, just film with Toya. Just film with Toya. But I think she's trying to keep that check, and she's doing whatever she can to do to keep that check, and to make it seem like, excuse me, like she got the tea for somebody to check for. She ain't got no tea. The only tea she got right now is trying to make her with them girls. They ain't feeling it. They are not feeling it at all. So this episode, it was pretty good. Like I say, most interesting part to me was the 90s party, and like I said, decorations and liquor that was janky. Like I said, I don't know what the food was, but it was okay. Like I said, Jackie and Curtis, that was a real moment, so that was pretty cool. So I'm going to go ahead and end this little review, which was on Married to Medicine, the latest episode. If you don't know, Married to Medicine does not come on Sundays anymore. I feel like it needs to, because I feel like nobody's home at 9 o'clock on a Friday, except for me. But it used to come on after Housewives of Atlanta, and I guess the ratings went down, and they moved it to Friday. So yeah, if you want to catch Married to Medicine, make sure that you watch it on Bravo at 9 o'clock. Or if you missed it, you can always catch it on demand, or you can catch it on the Bravo TV app. That's how you can catch it. Also on this channel, I will be doing TV reviews, or TV show reviews, should I say. It's some TV shows that I'm a stickler for, like Married to Medicine, Housewives of Atlanta, hands down. I'm going to watch that regardless. So you definitely be getting reviews for Housewives of Atlanta, Married to Medicine. I just do another whole little video because this video is getting lengthy. But definitely, if you're interested in seeing more of these, please rate, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And tell everybody. All right, talk to y'all later.